Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and this time I'm doing another rating my subscribers' cars video. So yeah, the support on the last video was amazing. So yeah, I think it had almost no, over 50 likes. That's incredible. So yeah, the support was amazing. So I decided to do a part 2 video. So yeah, and anyways, don't ask me how I got my Subaru like this. So yeah, it should be pretty easy to drive out, but yeah. Let's just see here. Oh yeah, rally car. Alright, so the first car is by Carfan. Are you kidding me right now? So the first car is by Carfan 902. So this is a 2000 Honda Insight. So I don't know. I'm really not a fan of that car. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but I'm really not a fan of that car. I don't really like it. Yeah, it's not that nice, to be honest. So I'm gonna, I don't know. The only redeeming feature is, oh wow, that was close. The only redeeming feature on that car is the fact that it's really cheap. I believe you can get it with whatever money you start with in Greenville, and it is really economical. So I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 6. All right. So the next car is a Ford Mustang Mach 1. So this is by Arfang 6. This is actually a really nice spec. In the photo, it looks like a sort of a light orange, maybe a yellow. Yeah, that's a nice spec. The car has some red accents around it that you cannot change. So the yellow with the red and the orange with the red, it looks really good. So I'm gonna give that an 8.2. That is a nice spec. All right, so the next car is a Ford Focus RS, and this is by Tom. So, yeah, the Ford Focus is an amazing hatchback. It's a rocket ship. It goes like 166 miles an hour, and it's really, really fun around the corners. So, yeah, that is a great car, and the spec is nice too. I love that sort of darker matte red with those bronze wheels. So, I'm gonna give that an 8.3. That is a really good looking spec. So I'm going to give that an 8.4. That is a great looking spec. Alright, so the next car is a McLaren Speedtail. And this is by Nate O, the Great O. So, yeah, I do like the Speedtail a lot. It is a lot of fun to drive, and it's really fast. The acceleration from 0 to 60, if you launch it in third, is 1.5 seconds in this game. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Also, it goes 258 miles an hour. And, yeah, it's a really fun car. My only problem with it is it's in gold, and I don't think it looks very good in gold. So, for that reason, I'm gonna give it a 7. Just because it's a great car, but I really don't think it looks good in gold. So the next car is a 2015 Scion TC. And this is by Jaden is Noob. So yeah, it's kind of hard to tell in the photo what the spec even is. At the front it looks red, and it sort of turns to a chrome. So I'm not too sure, but you know, I'm just gonna say it's a red Scion TC. So yeah, that is actually kind of a fun car. So around the corners it's really good. My only problem with it is it feels really underpowered, but around the corners it's a lot of fun. And also I think it's a great looking car. So I'm going to give it a 7.8. So the next car is a Jeep 6x6, and this is by Dairy Farm 15. So this appears to be the Ghoul trim, not the Stradman spec. Yeah, it's got the carbon fiber hood, which is really cool. Yeah, and that red looks really good, and it looks like it has those bronze wheels. So yeah, that is a pretty cool spec. I don't know, I'm not I know, I just don't really like the Jeep 6x6 because it's limited, so everyone bought it, and for that reason it isn't unique because almost everyone has one. So yeah, I don't know. It is still pretty cool looking though, and it is really fast. So I'm gonna give that 7.5 just because I don't know, I never drive it and it isn't very unique. Alright, so the next car is a Mitsubishi Evo 8, I think it's an Evo 8. So yeah, this one is in white and it has the stock wheels, and whoa, it has there's a Jeep 6x6. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's a Jeep 6x6 and it's almost on top of it and it's against the pole. That's yeah. So yeah, the Mitsubishi Evo is a rocket ship. I mean, I'm not joking. In a straight line, it is a rocket ship. So yeah, my only problem with it is it can barely go around corners, but other than that, it's a great car and it looks amazing. So yeah, not too sure about the white though. I don't know, just don't really like cars in white. So I'm gonna give it oh, that was so close. So I'm gonna give that an 8. Alright, so the next car is a Jeep Grand Cherokee L. So this is actually a great SUV. I really like it. I should probably buy one. I've driven a few in Greenville, but yeah, I really like the top trim, and this one looks like the top trim, but I think they're all great. So yeah, I really like the way it looks, and it's a great SUV, and that spec is really nice. So I'm gonna give that an 8.4. Yeah, I really like the spec. And that is by Jacko Daniel 114. Alright, so the next car is a 2018 Audi R8, and this one is in white, and this is the base trim with custom wheels. So this is by Tinfoil. Yeah, that's a pretty clean spec. Again, I'm not a fan of white on cars. I just think, you know, it's just too bland. Like blue or red or orange or green, like, or black, but I don't know, white is just too bland. So wow, that's a great looking car. Yeah, lots of fun to drive and great value at $160,000 in the game. So yeah, the car is really nice. The spec, I don't know, I think could be a bit better because I don't really like white. So I'm gonna give that an 8.2 just because the car is fantastic. Alright, so the next car is a Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE, and this is by Blue Puffer Jacket. So yeah, this is a really nice spec. I like the blue on that car. Yeah, blue looks really good on that car. And yeah, the ZL1 1LE has like all the crazy wings and aero kit and stuff. So yeah, it looks pretty extreme, and the blue looks really good on it. Yeah, that is a really fast car, and it's a lot of fun to drive, and it sounds great. So I'm gonna give that an 8.7. Alright, so the next car is a Lamborghini Huracan. So this is by Mr. Cat, and this is one in white, and it has those silver sort of Evo style wheels, and they look good on that car. Yeah, again, it's in white, which isn't my favorite spec, but a white Huracan actually looks pretty good. So that is yeah, that's a very decent spec, and it's a lot of fun to drive. So I'm gonna give that an 8.5. That is, yeah, that is a solid spec right there. Alright, so the next car is a Porsche 911. I'm not sure what year this is. Yeah, this is by Phase Dig, and this is in Southwest Florida actually, and it has those custom wheels. To be completely honest, I don't know about that spec. I don't think the wheels suit the car at all. That Porsche does look good in white, but I don't know, I just don't think the wheels suit the car. So I'm gonna give that a 7.4. Because the car is nice, it's just the wheels don't suit the car. So the next car is actually another Porsche in Southwest Florida. So this is by Yike RVS, and this is a flat nose 911. So that is a very, very cool car, and it is in this sort of bronze. So yeah, it's got the classic wheels on it, and they look great. So yeah, that is an amazing looking car. I didn't buy it because, you know, I was too broke in Southwest Florida. I didn't have enough money, so I'm kind of sad it's limited. But yeah, that is a very nice car. So I'm gonna give that an 8.9. That is a beautiful spec. Alright, so the next car is a 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee L, and this is by Old Trucks Rule. So, yeah, that is a great spec. I'm not sure I like it as much as the one I saw before, but yeah, that is a great spec. Yeah, as I said before, the Jeep Grand Cherokee L is a great car in Greenville, and it looks amazing. Alright, so the next car is a Corvette ZR1. So this is the 2019 model, and this is by Jack G. So this one's in yellow. Not my favorite Corvette color, if I'll be honest, but that is still a great car. It goes 214 miles an hour, which is just insane. Like, that is insanity, pretty much. And it's rear-wheel drive, so it's even more insane. So, yeah, that's an okay spec. A really nice car, though, so I'm gonna give that an 8.6, because the car is amazing. Alright, so the next car is, a 2021 Lincoln Navigator, and this is the Black Deluxe Edition. So, yeah, that is a really, really nice looking car. And it is the Black Deluxe Edition, which looks great. Yeah, fantastic SUV. I love it. I'm gonna give that an 8.8. That is, yeah, that's a great looking car right there. And I love the spec too. Alright, so the next car is a Jeep Gladiator 6x6. So, wait a second. This one looks pretty familiar. Alright, I'm kind of low on fuel here, so I'll go fill up. Anyways, the next car is a 2018 Audi R8, and this is the V10 Plus model, and this is by Shansky. Yeah, that is, well, there's no other word for it, an amazing spec. So there are the black V10 Plus wheels and the light blue. That is an amazing spec. It looks so good. Yeah, as I said before, that R8 is an amazing car, and it's great value. That one is a bit more expensive, but still great value. So, yeah, that spec is beautiful. So I'm gonna give that a good 9.5. That is seriously good looking right there. All right, so the next car is a 2012 Fisker Karma, and this is by Hey7019657. This is the base trim with custom rims. Yeah, I'll be completely honest here. I really don't like the way this car looks. It just looks weird. I like the back though, not the front, and the way the car's proportioned is quite weird. Also, it's in white, which doesn't make it any better. Yeah, I really don't like this car, and it isn't even that fast. The concept is interesting, though, like the way it works. Like the fact that it's a diesel electric. Like that's like the way it works is pretty cool, but I don't know, it just looks so weird. So I'm gonna give that a 5. I don't like that car. And that's it for all the photos. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to join my GVRP Discord, and I'll see you in the next video.